So I think in terms of investors and developers at MIPIM, there are a number of things I would probably want to say. We have a track record of working with developer partners to deliver successful regeneration projects. Recent completions include Moor Lane, Deansgate Gardens and Farnworth Green, showing that we can bring residents back into our town centre and create new multi-generational communities. We also have the £40 million Bolton Institute of Medical Sciences and the Wellsprings Innovation Hub. We've also seen £190 million of public sector funding in the last 5 years, showing that Bolton is a trusted partner and capable of delivering major projects on time and within budget. We're now entering a new phase of development with Crompton Place at the heart of our town centre. Over the last 12 months, we've seen significant multi-million pound investments in Astamo, MBDA and Sherwin-Williams, and these are very much statements of intent, signs of confidence and investment in Bolton, and I think an endorsement that Bolton is a place to do business. And then finally, investors know that they're dealing with a pro-development council. This is a council that has cross-party support for regeneration and are very committed to bringing forward effective policies to ensure that regeneration goes beyond bricks and mortar, but has a lasting social value and impact upon the town. Crompton Place is our flagship development opportunity, and I think we can say with confidence that we are entering into a partnership with Federated Hermes MAPC as master developer that sends a clear message to the market that Bolton's regeneration is absolutely entering an exciting new phase, and now is the time to invest in the town's future. We've seen the impact that Federated Hermes MEPC developments have had in Manchester through the NOMA scheme, Birmingham through the Paradise scheme, and Wellington Place at Leeds, and the redevelopment of Crompton Place will do exactly the same for Bolton. The size, significance and central location of Crompton Place means that it can't help but influence the rest of the town centre, driving up values, increasing the viability of regeneration projects across the town centre footprint. The creation of a truly mixed development will have a transformational impact upon Bolton Town Centre, making the very heart of the town a vibrant space with a mix of residential, office, hospitality and leisure space. And off the back of MEPC taking on Crompton Place, we also have the exciting prospect of establishing a Mayoral Development Corporation later this year. With Mayor Burnham's backing, we've now had the opportunity to bring forward plans to establish an MDC, which will be very much focused upon the town centre, and the team and I are presently working on developing a pipeline of development opportunities that will take us beyond the current projects which are in play within the town at this point in time. So we're always clear when we speak to investors and developers that Bolton is focused on people-centred regeneration, not just new housing and employment space, but a renewed sense of optimism and pride for the people living and working in these spaces. Boltonians are fiercely proud of their town, and rightly so, and developing the social infrastructure of the town has been just as important to us as the physical regeneration projects. Our new place brand focuses on how Bolton is born to perform, not just on the stage and the screen, where I think we can say that Bolton more than punches above its weight, but performance across sport, performance across business, performance in all areas of life, and these are very much at the essence of our brand. We're clear that Bolton means business, and our economic growth and resilience plan is helping us to build on our existing sector strengths of manufacturing and logistics, whilst also beginning to exploit growing and emerging sectors such as health innovation, digital, green economy, professional services, creative and tech, to name but a few. But equally, we have to ensure that skills and training provision is very much at the centre of our plans as well, and we're really committed to ensuring that there is a clear pipeline to help local people into highly skilled, well-paid jobs. I think finally, Bolton is experiencing what we refer to as a cultural and a leisure renaissance, and our visitor economy strategy is promoting the very best of our town. We already have a number of major events such as the Ironman event and the Food and Drink Festival, the annual Food and Drink Festival, which attracts literally hundreds of thousands of visitors to the town. And I guess through our cultural strategy, we are placing creativity and expression at the heart of everything that we do. And again, growing our reputation as a leading film location, which is really putting Bolton on the map. Wow, Hulton Park. Hulton Park will be a world-class golf resort and leisure destination with the potential to host the Ryder Cup 2035, one of the largest sporting events in the world, and without a doubt this would be truly transformational for not just Bolton but for Greater Manchester, the North West and of course the wider UK. We actually launched Northfold, the Wigan Bolton growth location, at MIPIM 2025. Within the Northfold vision and delivery strategy, we have Hulton Park identified as what we refer to as a catalyst project or a catalyst opportunity. The project has the support of the council, the combined authority, and most importantly, a wide spectrum of public sector and private sector partners. The benefits of bringing forward Hulton Park and securing the Ryder Cup in particular are considerable. And it's estimated that financially between 2026 and 2045, this event would have a sustained impact of £1.9 billion GVA to the UK economy, and that would translate to circa £340 million GVA to Bolton and to Wigan. And one of the important aspects of this project is also to champion women in golf with a new venue, new academy and facilities for current and future women golfers. This of course also opens up the opportunity to host the Solheim Cup as well, not that we're being greedy. And if I was to reach into the recent representation from Northern Mayors to host the 2036 or 2040 Olympics, wouldn't it be absolutely fantastic if we could complete the set and host the Olympic golf event as well, if that remains as part of the schedule. I think probably the final important point though is developments of this nature, and particularly Hulton Park, is about creating lasting legacy for local communities, and we are really keen to work, as I say, in partnership with public and private sector partners, but also in partnership with UK Sport, England Golf, and other interested stakeholders to ensure that this opportunity really does have a long-term footprint on the borough of Bolton. Well, I think Northfold is an exciting proposition, and certainly by 2035 we will have established Northfold as an established investment location within Greater Manchester, focused on driving economic growth and innovation in future food technology and health and well-being. Across both Bolton and Wigan, we have a really well-established college system, again, which will provide opportunities to bring forward a pipeline of talent and skills development, which will support the ambitions of Northfold as a growth location. Northfold is underpinned by 6 catalyst projects that are most definitely underway or significantly advanced in terms of planning or feasibility stages. And again, I think the movement and the traction that we now have can certainly create confidence amongst investors, and we hope moving forward we'll begin to attract further investment. These are significant projects and will have a significant impact in terms of economic growth across this part of the city region. In terms of strategic planning, it's probably also important to say that the Wigan Bolton growth location, Northfold, is also established as part of Places for Everyone, the joint development plan for 9 GM districts. And it also has political backing, not just locally, but a regional and national level again. So this is a location that has presence within the city region and has support now for significant development, because we recognise the opportunities that this can bring forward for the population of Bolton and Wigan. And what we are also trying to do is to ensure that we have, or we create rather, opportunities for all. That has to be very much at the heart of the Northfold vision. So we are trying to drive investments. We're trying to drive competitiveness in the northwestern part of the city region, but we need to take our residents, our communities with us and create opportunities for them. And I think finally, probably the important point to say is that we have trusted and capable private sector partners in place, both in Wigan and across Bolton. And by having those partners on board, I think we can have a confidence that we can deliver the catalyst projects that we've been talking about.